Thursday night baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
ケンタさん、改めてどうもです。特にあれですね、アップでも来てなかったですわ。23戦目。ナショナルズとは初対戦ですね、これ。よっしょ。
First pitch on its way. Josh Harrison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game.
なんで前よりかはあれちゃいます。アップでの頻度も減りそうですよね。
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And that's in there, base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
今日しかもあれですね、ワイルドカードの試合、YouTube で垂れ流してる人おったんですけど、途中でなんか止まりましたね。バレたからあれちゃいます。強制的に落とされたんちゃいます。
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals.
おそらくね、初めはなんか普通に配信してたんですけど、途中で急に押しとったから。あれはダメですね。たまにいますよね、なんか勝手にやってる人。
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air
あと
out
あ
to
れで
center
すね、この
field.
メジャーをね、ワイルドカードとか言ってやってる人いましたけどね、外人さんで。ぱっと見あれまたこの人もやってんのかなって見たら、普通にMLB の21でしたよ。 一応、先発メンバーとかもなんか合わせてましたけどね。
He's set and the pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, strike three. Nationals leave one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Patrick Corbin gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour. Slider, without a doubt, his best off-speed pitch. If he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out. He can shut any team down.
Ready now is Josh Palacios. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Josh Palacios is at the plate as he watches ball one. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
You fight.
マンシーが浮上して、今シーズンはもう出ないみたいな。
3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs.
去年でも強いレイズですら負けましたからね。
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Two pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Palacios gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit out towards second. Castro to his left. He's there. There's one. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
And here is the third baseman. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
まあ、あとはあれですね、ほんまに実際にやって優勝したいですね、ほんまに。まあ、今んとこちょっとね、借金生活なんですけど。
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And another foul ball. Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Second inning coming up from Toronto with no score. Here's Starlin Castro. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. First pitch on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Simeon's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today.
で
And
も
can
シ
we
ーズンも
focus
やっ
on
ぱ始
George
まった
Springer,
ら
one
あ
of
っ
the
と
more
いう間に終わり
dynamic
ますね。
outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he sends it on the ground to first. And there are 2 away now.
Batting seven, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a softly
半
hit
年
ground
やけ
ball.
ど、あっという間の半年ですよね。
No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
まあ、あとは、大谷さんがね、MVP になるのかどうかっていう。
And there's ball 2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. George Springer, the next to hit. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Perez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Randall Grichuk as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tried to crushed that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Corbin has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And that gets him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping up is Rowdy Tellez, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate here is Josh Bell, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
あの時はやばかったですからね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is there to put it away for round number 1.
エアコン台数でした。
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in
1ヶ
the
月で
AL
100台超えとったんちゃいますかね。
Now to bat, Hernan Perez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Harrison.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center
値
field.
段設
Springer
定を
has
ね、
a
だい
read
ぶ
on it.
安しとったから、
And that ends the inning.
かなり申し
Nationals
込
down
み
on
が
a mere
殺到し
4
てましたからね。
pitches. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So here is Alejandro Kirk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Right there for strike 1. And this misses the
でもや
outside
っぱ
corner,
家
so it's
庭用
not
の
it
方
up
が
at 1-1.
やりやすいですね。業務用もやるんですけど、
A bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff
業
single.
務の方がですね、
There's a hard
手間かかり
ground
ま
ball.
す。
Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jonathan Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Kirk aboard here at first with nobody out.
いや、修理じゃなくて、
He comes up empty
あれ
that
です
time
わ。
as he's
クリー
underneath
ニング
it
ですわ。
0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
あれですよ。カビにまみれたエアコンをやるっていう。
To second for one, on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
あれも当たり外れがあるんですけどね。全然汚れてないのもあれば、どんだけ汚してんのっていう。
First pitch coming, here it is.
He swings and grounds it to short. Turner gloves it.
Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th. Still
値段も
scoreless.
あれですけどね。
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll
まあ
bring
業
up the
務用の
outfielder
方
Victor
が
Robles.
単価はい
The
いん
old
ですけど
adage,
ね。
pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses
多
in
分
check.
東京方面の方が値段はい
And
い
he'll
と思い
start
ます
the
け
inning
ど、
with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's
こっ
ball
ち安いん
1.
ですよね。
2-0 to the National center fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
でもあれですね、お掃除エアコンが増えとるからね、今ね。
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you can see there, neither of these guys will get too much higher than this. 92 on the one hand versus an even 90 on the other.
まああんまり汚れてない方がやりやす
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
い。時間がやっぱちゃいますもんね。汚れがひどいともう何回もやらなあかんから。
Now the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
汚れ軽かったらあれですけどね。ここだけの話、そんなにクリーニングしなくてもいいけど。まあ確かにね、やらんでええんちゃうのっていうのはありますけどね。
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
洗っても汚れがね、ほとんど出てこんやつがあるんですよ。
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
まあ一応はやりますけどね。
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
でもそういうエアコンはね、あんまりないですけどね。大概汚れてますからね。
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
まあでもやっぱね、定期的にやった方がほんまにいいですよ。あんまりほったらかしてるとね、ほんまに汚れ取るん大変やからね。カビがなかなかね、取りにくくなるんですよ。
Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So here's Starlin Castro.
まあでも、あれ、まめな人はね、1年に1回必ずやる人なんですよ。
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
それの方がね、汚れもつきにくいから。
So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning
どう
number
してもやっ
4
ぱ
we
匂
go.
いがね、して
Nationals
きよ
on
るんで
top,
すよね。
1-0. Stepping in once again is Josh Palacios. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
ちょこちょこフィルター外して、ね、ここに取ったりとかやっとったらより中は汚れになってくるんでね。
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
でも大会とかしはるんやったらもうシンプルエアコンが一番いいですよ。お掃除機能はいらないですね。
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big
あ
leagues,
あ、強い設定にして風が出ない。それ多分相当誇り詰まってますよ。風の出が悪なりますからね。缶のとこに埃がこびりついてくるんですよ。
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are
多分懐中電灯とか照らしたらね、ほこりついてんの見えると思いますわ。
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
どうしてもね、缶のとこがついてくるからね。
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
ああ。
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
まあ、エアコンも使ってなかったら、ね、つくことはないけど、使うほど絶対ついてくるからね。
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits.
で、暖房とかやったらもうね、
Now a swinging bunt.
結露は出ないですけど。あ、そこですか。そこはでも自分でやるんやったら、 どうでしょうね。周りをなんか吹いたりはできるけど、ファンについてんの取るのはなかなかきついんちゃいますかね。多分自分でやるようなね、やつ売ってるとは思うんですけど。
This is line to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the
まあ
catch
見え
to
ると
end
こ
the
が
inning.
どうしても
Pretty
カビがね、
painless half of the inning all told.
ちらほら
On
見
to
え
the
てく
top
ると
of
思う
inning
から、
number
その
5
時
we
はも
go. It's the Nationals 1, the
う食い
Jays
取ったらまだ
nothing.
取れると思うんですよね。
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now here it comes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
で、あれもエアコンのメーカーにもよってね、
Into the
やりや
windup,
すい
here
のも
comes
ある
the
んですけど、
0-1.
多分三菱とかやったらね、結構手前の羽が動かしたりとかできるから掃除がしやすいんですよ。
Line toward right center.
あー、取れんかった。
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. This will kick up against the wall now. Zimmerman rounds the back. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
白熊くんってことは、どこでしたっけね。日立でしたっけ。
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Zimmerman.
まあでもおすすめのメーカーとしてはやっぱダイキンエアコンですね。
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from
ま
third.
た入るか。
And a relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
あれ、誰か怪我してる。
Digging in next, Josh Bell. 1 run in and
あ
1
あ、
gone
陸で
so
こさん
far
お
this
は
inning.
ようございます。
Josh
ヘイエの落差。あ、ダイキンですか。ダイキン玉エアコン。
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too
ダイ
low.
キン
It's
はで
ball
もね、
one.
性能もいいんですけど、業者的にめちゃくちゃやりやすいんですよ。
2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
見事に怪我ですね。
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
三菱もね、自分でやれるように親切設計になってる
Here
んで
it
すけど
comes
ね。
to 3-0.
ダイキンのシンプルエアコンが来たらもう最強ですね。めちゃくちゃやりやすいですね。
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
逆になんか日立とかね、富士通とかあるんですけど、あの手のエアコンがまた変にカバー外しにくいんですよ。まあ新しめのはいいんですけど、古いのがね、めっちゃ外しにくくてね。エアコンの中に扇風機が入ってる。そう。たまにダイキンのシンプルで、ほとんど汚れてないのがあるからね。まあでもダイキン率は確かに多いですね。たまにでも富士通とか日立とかありますけど、あれ来たらうわ日立かとか、富士通もほんまにね、古いやつほんま外れないやつありますからね。
In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Alex Avila is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over.
昔の古いやつはね、エアコンのクリーニングやるような設計になってないんですよ。
Maddie, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now.
爪が逆向きになっとるからね、ようこんな付け方してんなっていうのが。
And they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
The pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
まあ10年以上超えとったら買い替えた方がいいと思うんですよね。逆にクリーニング頼むんやったら壊れる率が上がりますからね。ああ、ジュンボーズさんこんばんは。だからまあせめて10年以内のエアコンやったらまあ洗う価値はあると思うんですけど、もう15年とか20年近かったらもう触らん方がいいでしょうね。エアコンのネタとかなってます。
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
で、古ければ古いほど経年劣化が進んでね、破損率が高なるんですよ。ちょっと触っただけで、ね、折れたりとか、そういう率が上がるからね。おまけに部品の調達ができないんですよ。古すぎると。だから製造年月日から10年超えてるやつはもう保証できませんってことは言ってるんですよね。まあメーカー手配はできるんですけど、多分部品調達は難しくなるんですよ。いや、そこはもうお客さんがね、まあ、それでもいいって言うんやったらまあいいんですけど。 や、それは困るって言われたらちょっとあれですけど。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
でも業者によったらね、値段取ってる割には高圧洗浄やらん業者もあるらしくてね。あと3人ぐらい必勝こう。なんか専用の噴射機みたいなんでピューッとやって終わりましたとかいう業者もおるらしくてね。
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn
でもね、クリーニングやったことないお客さんやったら、それが普通かと思いますね。
You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
As a look, now the pitch.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
だから、頼む側としてもね、ちゃんと汚れ取れてるかとか見とった方がいいですよね。業者によったらだからちゃちゃっとやってはい終わりましたとか言ってそういう人もおるんでね。よう見たら全然取れてないやんみたいな。
That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2 lifted down the line in left.
なんか値段があんまり安いところね。その分手を抜くというか。
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
なんかほどほどの金額の業者やったらちゃんとやると思うんですけど。
Another one sent foul. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I gotta believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Popped him up. Tellez has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
だから一番いいのはやってる時にね、やってる作業を見るのがいいんですよ。そうするとやる側もね、見られてるっていうのがあるからちゃんとやらなっていうのになるんですよ。 逆にね、お願いしますとか言って、まあ、違う部屋とかでおるとするじゃないですか。そうすると、やる側としては見てないっていうのがあるからね、ささっとやってしまう率は上がるんですよ。まあ一番いいのはだからね、やってる時に、ちょっと喋りながら、やるぐらいがいいと思うんですけどね。あんまりずっと張り付かれんのもあれなんで、まあ、ほどほどにこうね、喋りながら。
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
絶対見てる。でも真後ろでたまにね、どんだけ見てんねんっていうちょっと変わった人もおったんですけどね。あれはあれちょっとやりにくいんですけどね。
Here now the 2-2. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired.
すごい客なんかもちょっと離れるたんびにもう寄ってきて写真撮りまくる客もいましたけど、どんだけ写真撮んねんっていうぐらい超神経質な客いましたけど。
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Jonathan Davis. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the sixth. First pitch of the AB now. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
カバーとかはね、外して、外で洗うなり、風呂場で洗うなりはするとは思うんですよね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into
本体
very
は
shallow
もう
right.
高圧洗浄でやる感じやから。
Perez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The batter, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
でもあれちゃいますかね。カビ対策としては、使った後に送風にするとか、やっとったらまあね、水分が乾くんでね、カビが生えにくくなるってなるんですけど。
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Josh Palacios. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. 1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Looped out towards short.
ショートゴロ。
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, here is Starlin Castro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all. And they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Joel Paynes will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Into the box, Alex Avila, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Right side, but it's well foul. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
So now to the plate, Yan Gomes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0, here it is. And he misses with that one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit, one left. Bottom of the seventh. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one as the runner will retreat to first.
now batting, number 44.
And now in the box, Rowdy Tellez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
なかなかやっぱ繋がらんですね。おっと。
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now. As he move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
On its way is pitch number 75.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
理想なんですけどね。
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
思わずバット投げてまいますね。
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
左、逃げていくスライダーです。
1-0 pitch on the way. Soft liner toward short.
と思ったけど、
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when
In now for Washington, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
なんか手が出るんですよね。9.1。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
なかなかでもこの1点が遠いですね。
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Harrison, singled in his last at bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Victor Robles. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
ホービーもういいよ。
Solid contact there as his ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Next to dig in, Bo Bichette. No hits to this point. And the pitch. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone.
やっと1点。長い1点がやっと入りました。
A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
えらい滞空時間長かったですね。
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
完全に見上げてましたね。あ、やっと変わりまして。
Looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear
い
that's
や、で
all
も
for
見
the
事な
starter tonight.
ピッチングでしたね。
So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Will Harris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
いやー、これで1点差ですね。
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
In now, Josh Palacios, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Gomes has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
難しいとこですね、サード。守れないんか。守らんやったらこのまま行きましょうか。
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Perez is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Rogers Center, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate now is Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Ty Tice takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
タイタイさんってなんか変わった名前。ここでまた4番なんですね、これ。
Here now is Trey Turner. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
They played the matchup there, and it worked perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
これは美味しいですね。
At the plate, Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Smoke toward third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Wander Suero enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
この人抑えなんですかこれ。セーブが全然ついてないんですけど。
Leading off the inning, it'll be George Springer as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
カッター、チェンジ、カーブ。
Now the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's
カーブは意外と遅いですね。鋭いですね。
Now the pitch.
いやー、チェンジ。おーっと。
Hit on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
So now here is Rendell Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
外角のカットでしたね。
First offering on its way.
うわぁ。
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up. Now we'll get the ball in play.
際どいとこ来るんですよね。
The 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done
こ
so
のチェ
far.
ンジもまたいうとこですよね。ちょっと
And
待
a
って
big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
一塁いないですね。このままで。さすがタリバー。
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Patrick Corbin wins his 3rd of the season. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Wander Suero closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
1点が遠かったですわ。ヒットは打ってんすけどね。最後も素手で掴まれましたよ。
Final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
これ連敗ですね。なかなか借金が減らないですね。レッドソックスと最下位争いですか。オリオールズがこれ2位におるんですよ。2点が遠かった。オリオールズがヤンキースとやり合ってました。まあでもここもまだそんなにね離れてないからまだマシっちゃマシですけど、ナショナルズでもこれ3位やったんですね。来年からデイビスさんおらんのかな。借金7ですよね。だいぶ借金増えてきましたね。限定版はデイビス引退記念パック。さあ、まあとりあえず終わりましょうか。眠い。4時ですかね。寝とかんとあれですね。3時間、4時間ぐらいですかね。はい、お疲れ様でした。限定版が6000円で、自家サイン入りで、それは安いですね。日本限定握手券付き。デイビスファンはたまらんですね、それ。さあ、では。